Hello. Okay, I'm live now. For the last minute, I was talking to myself mostly because I'm using OBS, new version of it, and I didn't know how to start the broadcast well, I knew that I have to manage the broadcast and start streaming, and I thought that's going to be handled by OBS, but it wasn't. So I'm just going to repeat everything I've said. Welcome to the Friday evening NodeRED session, live coding session, in which we're going to be also drawing a giveaway winner, which is super exciting. Now, in my last live stream, I had audio delay issues like 20 seconds. So if anyone from the audience confirm that this isn't the case right now, would be great. Otherwise, I'll switch over the microphones really quickly before it gets too far. And also, I apologize. From time to time, we're going to be interrupted by fireworks because it's 5th of November in UK, and apparently we are celebrating, but I'm not 100% sure what. We either celebrating the fact that the parliament wasn't blew up, or that the attempt was made to blow up the parliament. With the current state of affairs, well, it could be either way. So yeah, I'll drink to that. Cheers. I have a Coke and a bit of a rum to keep me happy. And thank you, Raspi. No delay right now. Let's hope it's going to be this way. I don't know what happened last time. The delay was flipped to like 20 seconds, which makes no logical sense. So, I've mentioned we're also going to be drawing a winner of the giveaway, and the giveaway was M5 stamp C3, which is RISC-V based processor microcontroller. And it's probably closer to ESP8266 than ESP32, but it's a nice board. It's a M5 stack board, and I like M5 stack stuff because you can program it wirelessly and like cool boards to use. So that's one of the things. So welcome everyone joining in, and obviously we're going to be using NodeRED to draw winners, and we'll find a nice quirky way to do it. So how are you all, guys? How are you doing? Let me just put my phone on mute, just to make sure that there is no additional noises, because I think that's enough that we're gonna have a fireworks in the background. I have been to a bonfire. I was trying to film it with a drone and 360 camera attached to it, but for the sake of it, I could not set off the drone with the camera. I think I was having too much interference from the camera itself because it has a Wi-Fi, so I ended up flying without the camera, and it was quite funny because every time the fireworks would explode right next to the drone, everyone was cheering. So yeah, that was great. Okay, so that was my evening. And how was your evening? Feel free to pop any questions on the chat anytime you want. I'll be reading these. I have them on the screen right now because I rearranged everything. And also I have a new installation of Windows because my Windows 11 started to crash File Explorer, so I went back to Windows 10. So everything is brand new, like me. Right. Doing good. My hard drive failed on my Home Assistant server, so I lost everything. Backups. Yes, it's good to have a backups. My website is my backup, so I use that. Right, let's see and test if my desktop is actually working all right. So you should be able to see it okay. I can see that the audio is going all right as well. So yeah, that should be great. So this is my NodeRED test server, and you can see some of the stuff from my previous work as well. But this is where we're going to be playing around. Now, I'm not sure what kind of level or how we're going to draw. We're going to use some dashboard. We're going to play with the dashboard today and create a way to interact with the dashboard. So I have people that are stored in a CSV file, which are here. See, all those people that took a part in a giveaway. So we're going to be drawing from them. There is a country, first name, and the last initial. Now, I think 3 or 4 people that failed to answer the questions. If you don't see your name in here and you definitely took a part and you've said that M5 Stab C3 has 2 cores, then, well, you're not going to be in that list. Okay, so let's go back to NodeRED. So, NodeRED is fun because you can do a lot of things. So the simplest way to draw a winner would be to create an inject node, then do a range node, and then create a debug. Now, we're not going to be selecting anyone with this, but I'm just going to show you how easy it is to draw a random winner. Now we have entries, you see, we can, so scale and wrap within the target range, scale and limit to the target range. That's probably what we want. Property message payload, and map the input range to the target range. So we can actually sell it. But this is a range, we want a random. Can we do random from here? Scale, scale, not. This is really, let's look for random. Do we have there's a random. That's what I was looking for. I wasn't looking for the map. I was looking for the random, guys. So this is the easiest way. And we're looking for a real number. No, we're looking for a whole number from 1. Well, actually from 2, because the 1 is the headers on the file, till we have a 36. Right? Okay, so that would be the easiest way, right? That's the absolutely lazy way of doing it. So message payload, that will be sent. So if I deploy this, what's going to happen? I'll submit any payload. You don't have to be anything in there. But once I play it, you will see it here, a random number. So I'm sorry if you're on that list right now, it's not the real draw. I'll definitely mark it that this is a real one. But this is the easiest way. Number 25 would win. Or if I press it again, number 28 would win. If I press it a couple of times, you'll see that it draws a random number. So if you ever need a random number for your creation, it's one of the easiest way to do it. Okay, next up. So that's one of the ways, but obviously we want to make it a little bit prettier. So let's create a dashboard. So we're gonna have, let's go for maybe a button. We're gonna need a button to select the winner, right? So this is a lovely button. Let's create a new tab. I always get them confused. So we need a new tab. So tab is gonna be the whole section, right? And we're gonna name it giveaway. Yeah, cool. Icon dashboard, that's fine. Enable NodeRED, that's okay. And that group, it's gonna be called select a winner. Right, and let's make it 12 because why not? Okay. So now we're gonna have like label for the button, generate a random winner. Okay, cool. Press here and we will select 2 people because I have 2 boards to select for you. Great. Color, do we want a nice color? Green sounds nice, right? So background green. And that's gonna be white because why not? I can't spell already, guys. Oh, white. Mostly I'm gonna blame the ROM. Message payload right now, it doesn't matter what's gonna be in here, so it can be like I don't know, true, just so we can have something, right? So if I'm gonna do this, then we're gonna have a button in the middle of the website. So let's go to the modified nodes. Let's go to my dashboard, which I already installed. You'll see there's a giveaway. My Agara control is in there. Let's move Agara controls to Agara. Okay. And now a quick link, if you want to select and make sure this is in a nice place, just go to your giveaway and click on layout. I have a tutorial about it and you can see there's a lot of things being assigned in here which we don't need. So this one is here and the rest of it, it's basically shouldn't be there. So let's open this up and let's throw this away, right? I'm just gonna drop it to Agara controls because why not? Okay, and deploy it again. Now if we're gonna go to a layout again, you'll see that we only have one thing and you can actually change how big it is, and let's make it like in the middle in here, right? Cool, deploy it here and now we can open our dashboard and select giveaway. Ta-da! There is a generate random winner and we can start pressing it and you'll see if I attach something in here, it will be producing stuff. So if you ever wanted to make interface, this is a great way to get started. Now we're gonna select 2 winners. So if you wanted to make it really simple, you could do something like that. 1 winner, 2nd winner, right? Winner 1, and would be winner 2. And then when you press the button, you connect to this and you can create a notification. It's gonna show the notification. Oh, there you have it, right? Now, when you press it, you'll see 2 notifications. Good morning, DIY project. How are you doing? In Australia, right? So yeah, you have two numbers, but that doesn't solve everything for us because A, that obviously was too quick, but B, we have ability to pick the same number twice, and we don't want to award the M5 stamp C3 to the same person. That would be unfair. Now, two people, two winners, we need to do it. So we're going to be working a little bit more with this, right? So that's one of the things that we can do. So there is a way we can do it. We can specify probably these with a message. Let's have a look and see information about it. So where's the information here? So inputs from containing low value and to containing highs. Can, if set to return an integer, can include both. And if set to return, can, if left blank, can be set dynamically as below. So yeah, we can set it by from and to. And now, so if you wanted to make it work so it doesn't repeat itself, we would put it in a line like this. So let's say we're gonna set a couple of things. So we're gonna use this change node, right? We can set our how you want to resolve this, because I could set the range. In first one, we can leave it as it is because we're gonna draw a random number, and then we have to exclude that number from the second selection. And there's a number of ways we can do it, right? We can make a loop to, for example, yeah, let's make a loop. That's gonna be interesting. So we're gonna need a switch, and if second number equals, it's gonna set to. So set property, we're gonna set flow winner1 to our message payload. So whatever's gonna happen is that we're gonna save that as a winner1 in our flow. So flow variables are in context in here. Needs adjustments. We want like a bigger ones, like maybe this. Is that better? Maybe, hopefully. So if we're going to set the first winner, we want to save this number. So that's what it's going to do. It's going to select a random winner and save this number. Then we can get a small delay. Let's get a delay which is like 2 seconds or 1 second. Let's put 1 second delay. And then what's going to happen, it's going to pick a second number. And if this number, then this message payload is equal to our flow winner1 goes to 1, otherwise goes to 2. Here. Okay. So what's going to happen in here? We're going to draw two numbers. We still going to draw from the same range, so there is the ability to pick the same number. However, if we select the same winner, we're going to repeat this, right? And only continue if we don't select the same number. So this is going to be saved as a winner1, flow winner. That's great, and we're going to be keep on. Oops, I've deleted it. Otherwise, why is this second? Where's the second flow missing? Why is this? I think I've discovered a bug, guys. There should be a second checking all rules. Yeah. If equals flow and where is the second output on this node? What happened? There was there. Okay, let's try to add it again, maybe or up here. Otherwise, see, don't know what happened. So that's basically what's going to happen. Okay, right. We have this. Now we're gonna get a notification about the second one, but not the first one. So we need to copy this. And we can do like this, and we can kind of like do border with don't, message topic name, top right. We want, let's go for do we have a center? Okay, cancel dialog, maybe. Now let's leave it as it is. Okay, so stop. Bottom right, bottom left. Okay, dialog with input. No. Okay, top right. I can't have it center. Annoying. Never mind. We can set names in here. That's what we're going to be doing. So let's leave it for now. And so let's connect this one to the first winner. It's going to wait 1 second. We're going to draw the second winner, and then it's going to do the second one. So let's see if that's working. So if I click right now on here, generate a random winner, I should get 2 pop-ups in this section. Number 20 and number 5. And those never going to be the same numbers. Number 28, number 22, number 35, number 16, 14, so you know what's happening, right? So this is one of the ways you could resolve drawing from the pool. Another way you can do it is actually set, we could create an array from all of these names. So you can create an array of these and then with those values and draw winners directly, instead of from numbers, we could draw directly from the winners list. So let's say I could read the CSV, I could make how do you want to resolve it? Because I want to display the names in here. I think it's going to be nice if we're going to display a name in here, right? So let's create ourselves a quick function. And in function, we're going to be set candidates. That sounds like a good name, and that's going to be on the start. So what we're going to do, we're going to create an array, right? So we have our variable list, and that's going to be our array. And that's it, we can draw it from this list. We need to save this list. So we're going to be saving it as a flow file. So flow set and the list. And then we're going to be saving the list. Right? So that's going to be saved, and we can always return to it. But we need to populate this. Now, each candidate from the list, it's going to contain its name and the country, just in case we have a similar name, right? So let's take a look in our list in here. We can copy these, and so we'll have to copy this line by line. Now, there is a way to read CSV. Let's have a look. I've not done that for ages, but maybe we'll be able to manage it. CSV to JSON. Oh, that sounds amazing. Let's see. Yeah, parse CSV to JSON. I think we can try that one. Let's see how that works. So I'll need to export this file. Import, export, save, download, CSV current sheet. That's what I want. All right, so let's save it. Desktop, save. Okay. And now let's not swear. Let's open in here, and we have a CSV in here. A nice document, right? Okay, we can work with that. So if there's any question about the process, just feel free to ask. So let's go back and see. Okay, CSV. How does it work? CSV. We're gonna learn something. Oh, there was a CSV node. Look at that. I haven't checked it. That must have been new. Summary, comma. What we can do with this? Let's see the first one. First row contains column names. That's correct. Parse numerical values. Include empty strings. Include null values. A message per row. Okay. A single message array. Can move. Okay. And never send column headers. Always send headers once until message reset. Okay, let's don't. New line. I don't know, Windows maybe. Okay, and you can submit that as message payload, I guess. All right, let's see how that works. I'm very curious to see how that works. In order to check this, what you have to do is just take this one, set our message to string, because we're gonna be sending CSV, and then copy that list in here to our string. Done. Now when I go do this, so let's have a look at what I'm going to get on this end. Simple. We're gonna learn something. So let's clear this and try this. It's empty. Okay, it didn't work. Something I did wrong. Separate comma. That's correct. Maybe this one. A single message, one message per row. That's one. Let's see this. Now that's going to give us a lot of messages, I think. No, it didn't. Okay, I'm doing something wrong. Let's have a look. So payload, a JavaScript object, array, or CSV. So we're doing CSV string, that's for sure. Payload, input strings to trace person objects. Trying to figure out how to. Okay. Parse numerical, yeah, include null values, skip first. Everything looks to be alright. Maybe like this with the Linux. I don't know. Like I said, I never used it, so it's gonna be interesting. Oh, now nothing happened. Nothing but been output in here. So I'm injecting a. Yeah, that looks okay. This is a message payload, and this is yeah. So what is your problem? Okay, let's try the second one. CSV to JSON. We'll see what that's gonna do. So message source payload, delimited yes, quote, escape. Yeah, that's fine. Check trim, no header, headers, debug. Okay, let's have a look. Connect it and see what's gonna give us this. Empty. We're not making progress with these ones, guys. So it doesn't like something. Is it because the first? No, the first. Okay, I think I know what happened. When I've entered this here, I just comma separated values, but I don't think my spaces are respected. I think that is what is the problem in here. Can I? Can I do it like string? Like this? No, I can only. Interesting. So I guess we're gonna read the. I guess we're gonna read the file. All right. So let's look into my test file. So I need to create a better profile settings. Test by local room. That's okay. And add new. Test by. Local active is B, full pi, test password, and home file directory. Happy. Okay, let's connect the test file. So it looks like this. So that way I'll be able to upload this file really quickly. So let's go to a home file directory and let's go to upload other file, and then let's select my CSV file. So we have in here CSV file. Let's rename it to something simple. List. That'll work for us. Maybe list.txt would be preferable. List.txt. That's gonna work better. Okay. Oh no, CSV. What am I doing? Rename. CSV. That's what I need. Okay. So now that we have this, so we can get read the file in, and we can do home I list CSV. That should list it. Message per number. I think like this encoding, normal, no play. Let's do this and see. We can feed it to both and see which one's gonna work. Right, and I wanted to duplicate, didn't want to delete it, I just wanted to have both of them here. Okay, let's have a look. Right, delete this, Oh, look at that, that worked. We have some output in here, guys. We are rolling. I'll drink to that. Okay. So that's this is reading by single line, right? One message per row. I want an array. Let's see an array. And let's read it again. Oh, that's what I want. Look at this, guys. Oh, isn't that just lovely? That's what we needed. We wanted an array that's going to contain. Well, we need to change this to name. So let's change this to name. So it's going to be slightly easier to work with. Name, country. Save. Cool. So, and load it again. And now you'll see in here that we have every object has a name and a country. Ta-da! So, right. Okay. Now that we have we can actually start displaying this. So, for example, if you wanted to display something on a, we would have text. So text, and you would have, for example, let's display a random person, right? So we can use this. We can still use this because we have equivalent number of things. So let's do this. We're gonna generate a list of people, and we're gonna save this list of people. So what we want to do, we want to change. We want to do message flow. We name it list. And then we're going to save this because it's message payload, because this is where our list lives. So that's going to be saved as a variable, right? We're using this one, so we don't need this one, the bottom one. Okay. So now that's going to be saved. Now that it's saved, we can actually use the value of this to determine our winners. We don't have. We will know how many people is in that list. So let's test it really quick. And we should have it in our flow. Ta-da! It's in here. So we have 34 people, 35 people in the list, right? Is it correct? 35 people. That's correct. No one is missing in there. So now we can obviously check how many people we have in this array, 35 in here, right? And we can use that in here. We'll be drawing this time from 0, and here it's going to be our message flow list length of an array. But for this, I'm gonna need a function node, right? So let's have a look at function node. So we're gonna just delete this because we don't need it anymore. So we will be reading our list flow get list and list. So now that we have it, we can do index equals list dot, then I think no. How do you do it? Length. Okay, JavaScript. Yeah, dot length, isn't it? Yeah, dot length. I misspelled it, that's why. So that will give us an integer. In this case, that will give us 35. And what we have to do to submit it is the highest number was set as 2. So it's message 2. So we need to save this as message 2 equals index. Great. And message from, it's going to be 0 because it's an array, and arrays start with 0, not with 1. So that's something you should remember. Okay, so we have this. Can I? So that's fine. So we will be able to, with this, we'll be able to set our flow. So we can do this like that. And we're going to be connecting it to this. We can remove this, this, and this. And we're only going to be going to destroy some of this stuff. Let's move this a little bit, right? So we're going to be connecting this to our list, and then we're going to be CSVing our file. We're going to be setting our flow, then we're setting our index, and then we're populating this with 0 and 2. So we don't set them in here, we set them via message form and message 2. Right, so that's our winner 1. So now that we're gonna get a number, what we can do is pick that person and remove it from that array. So when we do it again, we won't have this person in the array, and we can just, let's do this. So we're gonna do a function again, because that's the easiest way to do it. So now that we're gonna have this one, we're gonna draw from this list again. So var list equals flow we get, because we're getting it from our variable list, and winner 1 equals message payload. Right, because that's gonna generate a message payload for us. So that's gonna be the winner from that list. And in order to access that winner, maybe a winner, let's say index, and our winner, to access that name, winner equals. Now there's two things that we're gonna do. First, we're gonna save that as a winner, so that we're gonna have to access our list. List. Now, if you do square brackets and you put winner index, if you do control space, you'll let you have this, and you can just, so element, whatever, let's say it's 10th element of the list, that would be our winner. And that's how we can save this, and that will contain our name, and access this by doing exactly the same. Oh, I got reconnected, guys. Okay, I am connected back again. Not sure what happened. So we can access it this way, and we can access var winner country exactly the same. So winner dot country. There is one more thing that we need to do before we can continue, meaning we have to remove that from the array. So we already know that index, it's going to be the number, so we can just take this list, I think you can do it like this, list, pop, not poop, pop, and then you enter your winner index, and that should remove our winner from the list, and then we have to upload it. Flow index, flow set list, and we're saving our list. Okay, so I'm gonna just double check that. So let's have a look at our array pop. This is how you look up stuff like this. I like V3 schools. It's most clear. Come on. So yeah, see, you can do pop. That's gonna pop, I think, the first element. But if you want to specify the last element, sorry. But if you specify the element, then you can pop a specific element. See. So that will save us a list, and we'll be able to draw it again. So we will do the drawing again. So what we have to do is take this winner, put it in here. We will have to set our message 2 equals was it list dot, because list is going to be changed by now, so list dot lan length and message from equals 0, so we're going to be drawing from 0, right? So that's going to be our setting it, and we need to set save our first winner. So let's say we're going to create an array, and we're going to create another flow variable, because we're going to display them at the same time. That's why I'm doing this way. So flow set winners and we have our winners winner 1. Okay, so our winner 1 equals, we're gonna make a JSON file, a JSON structure in here. So you're gonna have a name. I could, like, at this point, I can just, because at first I thought I'm going to separate it, but I can actually just put a winner in here. It's gonna be enough, because that's already formatted as a JSON object. So so actually I can do it just like this, and we are sorted. So this one contains the name and the country, and that's what we want to store. And next, I'm gonna be just adding the next one to a winner, I guess. Or just store it as a winner 1 and winner 2. That's gonna be easier to understand. So we're gonna store our winner 1 in winner 1 and winner 2 in winner 2. Yeah. Is there anything else that we have to do? We don't have to do. We save this one list, yes. Yeah, I think that's everything that we've done. So now we're drawing another winner from lowest in here. Now this array is gonna have a number less, so it's gonna be 34. And we can actually take this function, copy it, and edit. So everything's going to be the same. We're going to get the list is going to be the smaller list. We're going to have a new winner index that's going to be drawn from the random node. We're going to have a variable winner, which is going to be taken from that list. Then we're going to take a winner name and country. It's not necessary because we're saving it, but I'm showing you how to access it so you could understand it. Then we're going to pop this from the list so we don't have it in the list, and then we're going to save it as a winner 2. And we don't need that anymore. Okay, probably Splice if you want instead of pop. I'm not sure pop takes parameter like you have there since the other Splice. I was pretty sure you can pop there, and let's have a look. Maybe you're right. I think on Shift I did the last time. No, on Shift was adding it. Alright, remove selected Stack Overflow. You can do array remove, no? Splice, yes, you are right. So how do you use a splice? Let's have a look. It's been ages. Array splice index 1. So that's the array. Index is iterating in here. What is the index on splice? Second parameter of a splice is the number of elements to remove 1 and the index. Okay, let's do the splice then. As suggested, thank you, Joe. So let's do the splice. Well, we have it. Instead of this, we're gonna have list. Our array name is list. Index is where you're gonna start removing, and 1, how many elements. So we are removing at winner index, and we're removing just 1 element. Now in here, like we could repeat this and do it again with 2 elements, etc. But you will have to draw another number. But we're not doing this, so let's keep it simple. And then we're gonna copy it because we're doing exactly the same with this function, right? So instead of list, okay. done, sorted. Now that we have we don't need to save this list anymore because that list is gonna be spent, and we're gonna have 2 winners in here. And now we can start displaying it. So on the text UI, we're going to be displaying in the text UI. We had a text UI in here, so we don't have to. Let's set it up. So we select a winner, give away text, and 2 lucky winners are right. Value format. Like this. And okay. And now we need to format them. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take a change node. We're gonna move it. I could format it in here, but I'm going to show you the old traditional way. So we're gonna have here message flow winner one. No, sorry. The flow here, winner one is here. And in here, message payload, that's what we're setting. And in here, we're going to be setting a second message. So this is our winner one. And this is our winner two. Okay, the both are now winners. They're going to be JSON files that are stored in here. We probably still want to process them slightly. So actually, what we could do is message payload. Let's modify. I don't like this. Let's modify it. Message payload name equals winner name. That's our name, right? And then we're gonna message payload country. I don't have to have it in the application here because I'm creating it. I'll just do like name and country. That's easier. And in here it's going to be flow winner country. All those fireworks going to drive you crazy, guys, right? Country. Right, that should work. So since that's working, we're going to just copy it because it's quicker. And change the numbers to 2. And I believe that concludes almost, because we still need to display it. So, and the lucky winner is because it's going to be displaying 1, so we are displaying message name from message country like this. And the second lucky winner is okay. The first lucky winner is okay. Now let's deploy this and organize it slightly. So let's go back to dashboard. And in the dashboard, we have a lot of stuff. So let's take a look at the. So right now we have a generate number, and then we have a lucky winner. We can create a little bit of space because why not? And now when we take a look at our dashboard, there's no one here, right? Now we can set that initially to be nothing. But let's see if that works. If I like, this is not official giveaway. I'm sorry if your name is going to be selected. So this is just you are being used as a testing bunny right now. So let's do that. Okay, something didn't work. Let's investigate now where I've made a mistake. Let's have a look in here. And let's have a look in here. And let's have a look in here. That's spitting out anything. That doesn't spit out anything. This is a no, it shouldn't. Yeah, return message. It should trigger this one anyway. So let's see. Did we have what went wrong? So our winner wasn't set. So we have a first problem here. Not here, sorry. We have first problem here where the winner, that wasn't set. Let's investigate why, and that will give us information why, I think. So let's try it out. Is my button connected even? Yes, it is. Okay. So let's try out. Number 1, input value is not a number from 0. Okay, it's a string, I guess. From, let's have a look. Message from, message to, and one of the input values is not a number from 0. Okay, so let's go to the complete message object and see what parameters I'm getting actually. Here. So this is number 32, from it's 0. That sounds alright. Columns, name, countries, even object, that's fine. Yeah, that looks alright. So why this is complaining? Let's take a look at the instructions again. So it says from, inputs from number. That's correct, we were using inputs to number. From to. Am I not like from 0 to index 35? So why this is kicking off? Is it like a payloading? Maybe it needs like this. I'm guessing right now, guys. No, it's still complaining about it, so... But we got 8 in here. Which one was complaining? None. Okay. So first one didn't complain now. So that's what we have to do. So in here we need to do payload. That's what he was complaining about. Okay. Length -1, 35. Let's have a look. Length -1. We're drawing from 0. Well, you might be right, because this is from 0, so array number 35 positions, and we selecting position. Yeah, that's correct. You are correct. Again. See? Do not string ROM and program. But I think he was complaining in this part about payload, because he didn't complain later. Or I was unlucky with the draw. Let's see. Which one was it? Ah, that was both. We are both right. So there you have it. We are having it working. But I need to still correct this, because otherwise one of the persons not going to be selected correctly. So that was first one, and in here we have second splice list length -1. Okay, and we are get ourselves a nice generator of the winners, right? So now again, not a real. First one didn't change. That could be an accident. Yes, you see. Okay. And that's the second time I have the same behavior, so we might have a issue here, because this one didn't change for the second time. Let's keep on testing. No, I think that was just a luck. Okay, I'm just testing my... Okay, now to verify that I have a correct flow and everything's working okay, what I need to do, I need to break my flow and make sure in here I have enough objects. So after 2 draws, I should have a 35 minus 33. That's correct number of objects. So after 2 people has been removed from here, I end up with without 2 people here, right? So I'm just going to like randomly see if people are there. Yeah, so everything's looking all right, and this is being reduced by 2 elements, so everything's working fine. The person's being removed from the array, and then the second draw happens. So this is not populated. This is correct. Yes, it's correctly selected. So we do have ourselves a really nice thing. Now let's clean this up and do that like this. Can we reset this in some way on start? Test results weren't very random. I know, that's why I wanted to investigate. But yeah, those are random numbers. There's not much I can do about it. But I'm still not finished. I'm still going to be looking into it, right? I don't think I can clear this, but I can clear the names and stuff like that. So on start, on the flow, start inject once. On start, we will be injecting and a as message name and as message, what was it, country, and a. So that's going to clear run for us. So when I deploy this and I go to my dashboard, ta-da, I have NA. Another thing to make sure that we're not getting anything sticking here is to make sure that these 2 values are being cleared after draw. So we can do that by clearing them once they're being displayed. So once they're being displayed, we can just simply do change in here and do message flow winner 1 and set no 1 and winner 2. Is that supposed to be winner 2? Okay, winner 2, no 1. Okay, so now you should see that in here we're not going to have any names. When I generate the name, and the name is going to be populated, and it's going to be removing person from the saved. So we have a United Kingdom 2 people in here, and when we reset in here, it's been reset, and we should have 33 people in here. We do have 33 people in here. Now let's investigate that we have correct list to make sure that everything's working okay, because test results weren't very random. That's a comment on the chart, and it felt like it, did it? So I want to make sure that everyone has an equal opportunity. Now let's double check my logic to make sure that everything's fine. Now function winner, that's going to be drawing between, where's the first one here? So that should be drawing between list length -1, right? So 35 minus 1 is 34, and then it's going to be using that to do 0 to 34. And the first element is 0. So from 0 to 30, yeah, that's fine. And we're using that later here when we have this. We're removing the first person, set the list, and then set the winner. Yeah, everything's looking okay. I think we just have a random generated numbers. That's what it is. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to, can I like randomize this? Sort randomize range. Okay, so I'm gonna randomize this range a couple of times to make sure that no one complains. Right, randomize this range. Now I'm going to File, Download, CV, current CSV, current shape. Okay, gonna save it as a number 1. Okay, cool. I'm going to open this, copy this, and change it to name. Copy this list. Open my list on the right and paste this list in here. So we have a new list in here, right? They all been, and then save it. It's all saved. You can see it's blue. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be doing it for real. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to clear the names. And this time, whoever's going to appear, those are going to be 2 people that M5 Stack is going to contact and let them know that they want M5 Stack. So, drum roll, maybe. I still have a drink, a little bit. We have a random winner generator, and 2 people that are super lucky, and they're gonna have a nice M5 Stack devices, the RISC-V based ESP, which is a M5 stamp C3. I remember. I keep building up the pressure in a very bad way. So, congratulations to Ulrich from Germany and Henrik from from that place that is on the screen in here. So I will send you a quick email after this live stream requesting some personal details. You have 7 days, 5 plus 2, to get back to me with your details. I'll pass it over to M5 Stack and I will complete the giveaway terms for you. So that's how it's gonna happen. If the reward isn't claimed in 7 days, then I'll use this generator to pick another person. So congratulations to Ulrich and Henrik for winning those 2 giveaways. Now, we still have a little bit of time, so I'm quite happy to answer any questions you might have. Excuse me. Oh, I've got something in the back of my throat. I'm sorry. Oh, better. And tomorrow I have a 4-hour drive. There's a fun thing that's going to happen tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to Cambridge. I'm going to visit a Raspberry Pi store where I'm going to buy a couple of boards because hey, you can't go to the Raspberry Pi store and not buy a couple of boards. Plus, it was a payday, so why not? But Cambridge is just an excuse because I'm heading down south to a very impromptu camping, overnight camping in November. And it's gonna be camping and some activities. And I'm gonna meet with a lot of UK people from the makers scene, which I am super excited because I don't know anyone that does what I do in person. I have a couple of contacts online, but it's gonna be very nice to put their Twitter handles to real names and do some fancy stuff with it. I expect some cool videos, especially probably gonna end up on second channel. I don't know if I'm gonna put anything on the first channel, but definitely gonna put some stuff on the second channel. And before you go, what I can show you right now is I actually went for flying the drone. To grab a drone. So there's a couple of disappointing things that happened. was that I was planning to add to my drone. This is my drone, and the drone is this is the drone I'm using. Here you go. I'll just paste it on the chat for you. So this is the drone I'm using, and I was planning to film some fireworks at work, and my 360 camera, I think, decided to jam the GPS system on my drone, and I ended up with really no other no other way of doing it by removing 360 camera, which means I was just flying all over the place and trying to film stuff, which wasn't that great because it was pitch black. I couldn't even see the drone lights because of fireworks. But the funniest thing about it was that people actually got into it and they were cheering for the drone each time it was looking like it's being hit by a firework. So I'm really curious to see what kind of footage I was able to film with a primary camera. And you can have a look with me. I've not seen it yet. It's probably gonna be absolutely bad. Because, like I said, I couldn't see what I'm doing, and I was constantly trying to catch some fireworks, and I'm really curious to see it. And so, yeah, if you are here, I think it's a nice thing to do. I get with some. Right. So, but if you have no red questions, go for it while I'm preparing this. So, you need some Bondi rum. I have a rum that is called Dark Matter. It tastes like Christmas. It's really nice and spicy. I like it. And it's way too strong, as you can tell. Right. Oh, let's have a look. Where's my SD card? Come on, SD card. Be nice. No, for some reason it's not reading my card. Oh, please don't. Oh no, I see it now. It's called boot. Because I had a Raspberry Pi on it, obviously. Refresh. Okay. And have some footage. Now, a lot of them, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad, but yeah, let's have a look what's gonna happen. Yeah, VLC is gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. VLC is gonna happen. VLC. New installation. I've not got the VLC even yet. It's good to have a quick internet. It goes really quick, so I'm nearly done. Installation. Welcome to VLC, the best player in the world that plays everything that Windows doesn't want you to play. Come on. Perfect. Okay, now I can go back to where I was and open with. Where's open with? Open with. VLC media player. Thank you. That's grass. Okay. Oh, there's gonna be some fire things. Because we had them look at the size of that fire, guys. It was absolute. It was massive. And don't worry, we were speaking about filming it, and I have all the relevant permissions, and I was able to fly around, not so much as people, but on the other side of the fire to film this. But yeah, the fire was big. But anyway, that's just the fire. But let's have a look at the fireworks, because oh, I don't know how that's gonna look like. I have a couple of small shots. Like, for the most part, I was just like this, trying to figure out where I am. Oh, that was nice. Off the center. You never know where the fireworks are gonna go, that's another thing. They are being shot from this area here. So these are people in here. This is a fireplace. I'm about 150 meters in the air. Those were the fire... So I was looking, I was like, firework is there, go there, there's a firework in there. Too late. But I have, I was trying to fly through fireworks, but without 360 camera, it was extremely difficult to pull it off. But I know I've managed to fly through one or two, which could look quite spectacular. Maybe not on this clip. Let's check out one more. Oh, there's some nice here. It's like, yeah, try to figure out where you are. I'm just looking at this. I was like, I don't even know which way that the fireworks are. Like, yeah, there's a fireworks in here, flying. Oh, so here I'm above it, and I was trying to lower myself. So it looks like a broken monitor. That's what it looks like, because there is no context. I think with 360 would be slightly better, because I would get everywhere. But I could not set off my drone, which was really. And one more. You can hear the fireworks from outside. Well, without 360 camera, I don't think it looks like that spectacular. And it was me trying to get myself orientated so I could kind of like capture something, and oh, it was a difficult flying. Yeah, I'm just lowering myself. There are some power wires in the dark as well, which I need to be very careful about. Oh, this is quite nice shot. This is main building for my work. I like this. At least I have this. That's nice. You can. Oh, that was very close. This one. That was superb. That was close as well. And here I'm just trying to put they're all over me, and I was trying to find which direction the drone. The problem I was having is that actually, the drone has lights, but because of fireworks, you could not tell where the drone is because everything is exploding. So half of the time I wasn't even know where I supposed to be orienting my camera. Or just in time. Oh, look at that. That's nice. And then here I'm trying to lower myself into it. And I remember people just screaming like each time they discovered that the firework exploded next to the drone. It was like, yay! I don't think they were wishing my drone very well. But anyway, that was a bit of a random thing to share with you guys. But yeah, I'm getting actually. There's a couple of things I'm getting. Let's go. There's gonna be a Black Friday stream on 2026, and Banggood is sending me either a FPV drone, so I could take a look at it. So I'll show you what I'm getting, which is this one. So I'm getting this drone with FPV goggles. I've not flown an FPV one. If you want a link, I can give you a cheeky affiliate link if you don't mind. Bear with me 1 second. I'll get you a nice affiliate link. I'll tell them that I've sent you, and if you make any nice purchases, then you support my channel as well. Where is it? Here. So this is the drone. This is the drone, and the goggles that I have I'm being sent are these ones. So I'm gonna get these goggles to go with it, and I'm going to learn how to do flying in FPV. That's gonna be probably difficult. They're also sending me RC car, which is a RC 116, I think, model. Or not this one. Where is it? Where is it? It's gonna be RC car, huh? It's this one, but it's different, slightly different color. So that's another one, which is gonna be fun because we actually have at work, we have kind of like what is it called? Fast and Furious Club. That's why I call them. Basically, everyone got like a small, let's size car, and they basically throwing out all the electronics and they make their own. So they have custom drive controllers, and we're trying to alter how the way that works and add cool stuff that is done with the accelerometer. And I have this idea that if the guy's going to be on board, we would have community challenges. So you guys could decide what sort of challenge we would compete against next, and give us, say, for example, a week or two that we can customize our car and then perform the challenge to the best of our ability within that time. And then compare which car was the best, what we've changed to achieve this, and a list of upgrades to do it. And I think that would be quite an interesting series. So I'm kind of looking forward to get some guys on board of that, and hopefully you'll see this on my channel as well. I think that's going to be kind of like maybe not precisely a home automation thing, but it will teach you something cool, like how to modify electronics or how to achieve certain things. It's going to be a little bit of programming involved and stuff like that. So it's kind of, I'm toying with the idea. That's fun. But yeah, it's one of the things I've been thinking about doing. So, congratulations to those two people. I'm gonna save it because I already deleted it. So I'm just going to quickly save it here so I could contact them and I remember who they were. And yeah, I'm going to start packing for tomorrow. I'm going to be back on Sunday afternoon. And right now, maybe I'll still be able to make a video for tonight. I don't know, I have half of it done, so maybe I'll be able to finish the video for tonight to be posted on Saturday or Monday, it depends. But anyway, that's my plans for the weekend, so I hope you have exciting plans. Hope you enjoyed this, I don't know, not usual NodeRED session. Thank you for watching with me. Thank you, Joe, for help and making sure that I don't have to spend 10 hours troubleshooting it. And yeah, congratulations to Ulrich and Henrik for winning the giveaway. I'll be in touch shortly. Anything else? No, I probably need to charge the drone, make sure I find out why my 360 camera was misbehaving. I think the Wi-Fi from that camera was interrupting the GPS signal from the camera, from the drone itself, and that's why it was not able to set off. But that's my theory. I need to test it, and I need to figure out how to do it safely, how to attach my 360 camera to a drone so it would work. You would have to love the drone on the movie in 2 years ago, Korean movie Drone Carrot movie camera, and search 16 large motors. Yeah, I'm not going to go for that big drones yet. I'm still beginner, to be honest. My drone footage, like I said, I've got a couple of cool shots from here.
In this video,
and some of the cool footage isn't even my doing. Like, this is the drone, and there's a friend of mine just flying behind me towards the sunset. But yeah, it was a quite cold day, and from cool footage that you can make, definitely not this one, but you can do stuff like that, and it looks amazing. And the secret to this is the thing: the secret to making a great drone footage is actually doing it slow and having a time to do it. Anything that you fly fast and stuff like that, it's just gonna look rubbish. You can do like epic shot like this. It's just, that looks just cool. And the drone had some AI features where it follows you and stuff like that, and that looks quite great as well. So it's it's not even like it flies itself. I have a video of the drone basically follow me on a bicycle. Oh, this is exact reason why I wanted to have a 360 camera mounted on it. This is filmed with 360. Now imagine the birds that's gonna come into play right now. They're gonna be a fireworks. So you could fly into a firework and then have a camera oriented in a different position in post. So that's how cool the fireworks would look like on a drone with 360 camera. So I've learned my lessons, and this is some tracking shots with cycling. So I'm actually gonna be where is it? Yeah. So I was actually I was actually recording this and letting the drone track me. It has its own limits, so if I go too fast, it will just refuse. But if I go slow, uh, then it behaves. So for walking and stuff like that's fine, but for cycling, it does struggle. So yeah, this is me just being like very slow. I'm doing like 15k or something, and it's able to track me just fine. Right. Anyway, that's enough of me bubbling about random stuff. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm gonna get on with things because I need to go to bed quite early because I have 5 hours of driving tomorrow. I'm kind of not looking forward to it at first, but I'm gonna have amazing stuff. So yeah, that is the plan. And I need to eat something because I'm hungry. Right. Again, thanks so much for watching, guys. Tune in soon. I'm gonna make it quite regular on Friday. I think I like those streams. I hope you like it as well, and you find something useful in it. Let me know what you think. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say, guys. So enjoy your weekend, do something amazing, and you'll definitely see me on Monday in a video too. And that's for sure. Maybe video tomorrow. I don't know about it yet, but yeah, that's the plan. Right. I'll say my bye guys. Bye.